Hey there, fellow rail fans. Welcome back to another Live Trains Rail Recap. Let's jump into the video. We begin our journey in Houston, Texas, where we've captured something truly remarkable. It's a rare sight in 2024, an electromotive SD45-2. Specifically, BNSF SD45-2, number 1575. Here, we caught in Houston, Texas, yarding its train at New South Yard. These locomotives are becoming increasingly scarce, with many being retired or scrapped over the decades. But this one is still going strong and now classified as an SD 40-2R after it was rebuilt in the late 2000s. BNSF 1575 was built in 1973 as Santa Fe 5678. The SD 45-2 was only originally purchased by 4 railroads. They were the Santa Fe Railroad, Clinchfield Railroad, Erie-Lackawanna Railroad, and the Seaboard Coastline Railroad. Only a total of 136 were built by Electromotive between 1972 and 1974. Currently, we estimate about 21 rebuilt SD 45-2s are left in service with BNSF, with another 6 left in service with Norfolk Southern Railroad. Some of them ended up with smaller railroads and leasing companies, but the vast majority have been scrapped, which makes BNSF 1575 a true survivor. Over to Bear Junction in Houston, Texas, we catch a glimpse of the Basin Yard Local as it heads back to Basin Yard with several loaded cars filled with scrap metal. The engine leading the charge today is Union Pacific number 672. This locomotive is a GP 38-2 model, originally built for the Missouri Pacific Railroad as number 2172 in the year 1980. The scrap loads come from the last 2 remaining customers on the Bell Line Industrial Spur. Continuing our journey, at T and NO Junction in Houston, we've stumbled upon an intriguing sight, a unique consist featuring a rare locomotive. The star of the show is Union Pacific GP60 number 1015. It was originally built in 1994 as number 9794 for the Southern Pacific Railroad. What makes it even more special is that it's one of the few remaining locomotives on the Union Pacific roster that's still adorned in its original Southern Pacific Railroad paint. And it's also the last domestically produced general-purpose locomotive built by Electromotive. Union Pacific GP60 number 1015 serves as a nostalgic reminder of a bygone era, preserving the legacy of the Southern Pacific Railroad and its iconic paint scheme. Let's jump over to St. Louis, Missouri, where we witness a race between 2 Union Pacific trains hurtling towards the cameras. On the left, we have a Union Pacific Manifest train, bound for Alton and Southern's Gateway Yard. Meanwhile, on the right, the daily L'Espérance transfer train pulls a cut of cars out of 12th Street Yard on its return journey to L'Espérance Yard. This transfer job serves as a link between L'Espérance Yard and a 12th Street Yard, operating multiple times throughout the day to facilitate the movement of inbound and outbound traffic. On this particular day, the train features Union Pacific ES 44 AC 5318 and AC 4400 CW 5694. As our video draws to a close, we find ourselves on a rainy afternoon in St. Louis, where a northbound BNSF manifest train captures our attention, an intriguing H1-9 locomotive. Take a closer look, and you'll notice distinctive features such as the yellow AC box and the Santa Fe war bonnet painted access door under the cab. Additionally, the Santa Fe painted war bonnet hood door adds to its unique appearance. Currently traversing the Terminal Railroad Merchant sub, this train is bound for North Market, where it will diverge onto the BNSF Hannibal sub. And that wraps up today's recap. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with your fellow rail enthusiasts. Thanks for joining us on Live Trains. Until next time, cheers.